How's it going, tankers? It's Mad and welcome back to another episode of Bad Friday. Not quite going to be as an arsehole as last time, but I'm going to screw myself out of an epic game. But before we talk about it, let's talk about the tank, the Oni. Had it for a while now. It's a mixed bag in top tier matchmaking with no or little artillery. Or on a map where you can hide from artillery, this thing is godlike. Absolutely. Well, if you're in a tier 5 tank and you're going up against an Oni, well, good luck with that. Anyway, why do I screw this game up so much? Well, I've had this tank for 3 or 4 weeks. Now, I don't have much time to grind these days. And one thing I haven't done, well, it's literally down to laziness. One thing I haven't done, which I always used to do, and I used to do on a daily basis before a grinding session. I've not been to tanks.gg and had a look at the armour profile of this tank. So although it's a heavy tank, I know roughly how to play a heavy tank with armour. What I don't know how to do is pen myself. So if something was to happen like me come up against another Oni, what the hell am I going to do? And this game, it's going to cost me an epic game, a huge damage figure, and probably a Kolabanovs as well. See what you think about it. Getting towards it at the end. If I hadn't spent so long buggering around with what I do, yeah, I'll let you see at the end anyway. So on to the game then. That toaster there. Why do people do that? Surely by tier 5 or whatever that tank is, people realise that if the tank has no armour, well, you should at least sit in a bloody bush and not just park on one of the worst corners on the map for a tank like that. You need to be in a heavy tank really to park on that corner, and even then, a tier 5 heavy, it's a tier 5 tank, the toaster, a tier 5 heavy would have just got mullered there. Yeah. So I did lose a bit of health there. The IS managed to pen me from range. Not good start. But anyway, kind of hold down. The enemy's team do have an artillery, but he leaves me alone for pretty much the whole game. Enemy's kaiju there. You must know he's spotted because he's getting shot at, and I think that's one of the big things with these Japanese heavies. Some people just rely on the armour far too much. I hit the lower plate, that was bad. Hopefully we'll get another chance in a second. Yeah, the 100mm on the Oni. Can you use the derp gun on this one? I think you can. The 100mm is good because of the rate of fire and the alpha. The DPM's not bad, but I'll tell you what, towards the end of this game, I would have loved the howitzer. If I had the howitzer, I think I could have pulled it off. But, like I said, if I'd have bothered my ass to check tanks.gg, I could have pulled this off. Maybe it's a bit of laziness, but I'm short of time these days. But I could have done that, you can look at tanks.gg on your phone. I could have just sat at work and had a look at where the armour on this thing was. Would have been better than not doing it at all. Anyway, so we're taking the hill, pushing forward because I don't want to get shot from the side. Enemy's ELC there. He's down. Get rid of that sneaky little bugger. Anyway, so we've won the hill. But the enemy's team pulled the numbers back. And I just noticed from the scores. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so now to hold this corner. Brilliant tank for doing this. Right, so here's the enemy's OI. He's going to be the bane of my life. He's on full health at the minute. Alright, angle my armour. So I'm doing well at the minute. Bounce that shot. Bounce that shot. Bounce that shot. So I'm doing really well with my arm angling. Considering I don't know where all the weak spots on the Oni are. So here he comes. He is my priority target. And run out of gun depression. I'm rocking backwards and forwards so he doesn't damage me, but I didn't get any damage off of him in return. Right. May as well get rid of those guys while you can, low health targets. You know, ARL-44, the top 90mm on that thing is actually a really good gun. Once again, just reload just a bit too late for a side hammer and I hit the boobs. But I'm still bouncing all of their shots quite reliably. Right, load my premium AP now and I bounce another one. Right, finally hit where I want to hit, just to the side of the gun. Because I'm above him, it negates the angling of the turret there. So I should be able to pen that. But this gun is not that accurate. So trying to hit it reliably is quite hard. But now one of my team has actually got their attention. And again, another missed chance. Right, now I've got a side of the turret shot. Should be a guaranteed pen. There we go. So he's down to less than half health. Can still do this. Here we go, another one. He's now a one shot if I can pen an AP round. Right, there's that IS that penned me earlier, and he just turns his armour, only get a tracking shot. Didn't roll good enough to kill him. Another mercy roll. No, it's not a thing, but it's got to be a thing, hasn't it? Happens all of the time. Right, and they're backing off now. That's when we just spot the T25AT. Bounces shot in return. And if you look at the team scores now, we're 2 on 6. But I'm in an Oni with over 1,000 hit points left. Let's try and hit the turret shot again. It bounces and I start to get really, really frustrated now. That was a shit shot. Sorry, try not to swear too much, but it's, you know, even just watching it back is frustrating me. I'll need that sidearm. I need that sidearm. So I loaded a high explosive round, get 100 off him. He's now one shot with HE as long as I can hit something that's not too thickly armoured. Right, spot the IS, low health, take him out. Right, I really, really want to kill the Oni. I'm more worried about him than the T25AT. Now I've got the wrong ammo loaded. Don't even know where that hit. Switch back to my standard AP rounds for the T25AT. More than enough pen. Bounce another one. Right, and he's backing off. See, there we go. Just poor shot placement, and to be honest, like I said, I really don't know where to aim. Especially when you're on level ground. And there we go, wrong ammunition loaded. I loaded a HE round to try and finish off the Oni. With being capped, it's just me on my own now versus 5 tanks. Possible Kolabanovs, but look how much, and the Oni pushes forward and saves the T25AT's life. And just, oh, I was getting so peed off now. The amount of time I've wasted. Right, so I'll go for the lower plate. Hits the beak, never going to pen that. Load high explosive again, push round the corner, I'm being baited. And guess who's round the corner? He pens me. HE does nothing, and look, there's the scumbag. Get dropped to hardly any health. Think about killing him. And then the Oni kills me finally. Yeah. Very embarrassing, fellas. That should have been a 6k Kolabanovs. The amount of time I wasted pissing around with that Oni. 4 kills, 4,400 damage, 1,000 assists, and 5,300 blocked. Top of the team by miles, top on damage from the whole game by miles. Team really didn't help, but to be honest, I shouldn't have needed help there. I should have had that cleaned up, gone back to the cap, killed him, gone and killed artillery, Kolabanovs in the bag. But no. Epic noob, epic fail. I'm a massive scrub. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that one, guys, in the comments below. Cheers guys, catch you on the next one. See you later.